time to destroy them, so that can be really annoying. But we'll see. Well, for missile turrets you do need that engineering bay, so I don't think that Dzerzhinsky will go for that strategy. And again, this factory here is hidden just in case to at least provoke a stalemate and rematch. And of course, Silence still has an army and a lot of SCVs, so there. Oh, Silence just discovered Dzerzhinsky's hidden expansion. So yes, and of course, when he's discovered, he's going engineering base. So now, well, this can prolong a lot, but this is, please remember, this is a final game of the series, so neither of the players will risk it and will go through the end and try to just tire the other player out of the game. And now we'll see perhaps a game of I don't know. I wouldn't like to be in any of these players' skin right about now. So because again, one misclick or a slightly wrong choice can lose you the game and the match and the finals. So I think Sun Turtling will be here now in play, and we'll decide. We'll see which of the player will be bolder and decide to move out to finally attack and destroy the other player. And of course, Silence is in a great advantage because he does have a large map control, and he will be able to even expand. And right now, at the moment, he's taking a gold base here on Scrap Station. So macro-wise, he will be way ahead. But again, this tiny island here can sometimes be proven tough to break. Just if Dzerzhinsky decides to build a bunch of missile turrets. But we'll see. We'll see what will be his decision. And he's building a reactor here on this this factory. So perhaps a Hellion play. And of course, these benches can be proven crucial with that cloak against a whole load of siege tank that Silence has. And now they're complaining about this type of game. Yeah, I know it can be sometimes really frustrating, but Silence is asking Dzerzhinsky to leave. This is kind of, well, I think this is an example of not so good sportsmanship. But yes, Silence is ahead, but it's not a GG, it's not over game. And army wise, Dzerzhinsky is even ahead in supply and army count. But these pesky benches can turn the tide in the battle. So I think that it is wrong from Silence to ask for a GG, and he doesn't have any form of detection, and even now his orbital command doesn't have enough energy to scan kill this Banshee. And Dzerzhinsky sacrificing that Banshee with no apparent reason, and he does have a cloaking device. A bit of a blunder here, and sacrificing this Banshee as well. So, well, I think that he could save both of them, because to scan kill on moving Banshee you need at least 3 of the Vikings. So losing cloaked Banshee to one Viking is a pretty bad. But Dzerzhinsky here tries to sneak this ninja expansion here in the previous Silence's main base, and in the meanwhile Silence himself move out with these 3 Vikings. Both players have 4 Vikings now at their disposal. So again, it will be the clash of the Vikings. But this Viking just runs into these 3 Vikings, and they let him go. Wow, perhaps no, he returns to be, he suicides himself. So really lack of concentration from both players. As you can see, their APM is also lower than in the previous matches. So and now, oh no, Dzerzhinsky losing his fully loaded Medivacs to a Vikings. So well, I guess Dzerzhinsky is just way sleepy, and he's making some really bad decisions here, really some bad misclicks. So he lost 2 Medivacs with 2 siege tanks and a lot of marines, but I think he will be able to win this Viking battle. But here Silence is reinforcing his army, and now, and why did he shot at that Viking? This almost looks like Dzerzhinsky is trying deliberately to lose the game. I don't know, perhaps he is just... Well, it can get frustrating to play 5th game and lose it for just a few misclicks or bad positioning, and this kind of game can be really intense for your nerves. It is not intense in micro and in huge battles, but intense in just a game of nerves, psychological games, and well, and concentration really does play a huge role here. And Silence still being ahead, and he is producing his army much faster than Dzerzhinsky can, and I think Dzerzhinsky has really little chances here, but bear in mind that still no air defense here, so this drop can be proven really successful, and by destroying this expansion it can be a serious blow for Silence. And this 4 tank, they can shell this command center, and I think it will lift in just a moment. Yes, this command center lifting, and Dzerzhinsky double expanding, and he has a couple of Vikings defending his base. And will he be able to kill this Medivac before he drops? And yes, he did. 8 Marines going to oblivion in the space, and also this orbital command has no chance. It will burn to death and also fall on that Saturn-looking planet down there. So still anybody's game. Still Dzerzhinsky has a chance, but now Silence decides to move out and to try to break this containment here, and landing these Vikings here just to draw a fire from siege tanks. And these siege tanks are unsieging, but he lost 2 of them, and 3rd one going down, and now there are no any siege tanks, and now these Medivacs will be easy pickings for these 2 remaining Vikings, while siege tanks will finish off these Marines, and double command centers being built here. So now army-wise we can see Silence way ahead, but Dzerzhinsky still not giving up, and well, they're typing something, perhaps some misclick, or so Dzerzhinsky moving out with a little task force of Vikings, perhaps seeking for a drop force, because it would be logical to expect that Silence will be trying to drop into Dzerzhinsky's main, and Silence has no clue about these 2 expansions here. So perhaps, and if oh my god, this can be huge. These Vikings do intercept a huge army of moving Medivacs, moving drops, and will there be in time to, and smartly Silence splitting his Medivacs, but they will all die. Oh my god, this is a serious waste for Silence, losing a lot of Medivacs fully loaded with army, and again I think I ruled out of this game Dzerzhinsky like a million times, but either way, when one of the players gets some serious advantage, the other one does some blunder and drops that advantage. So now Silence saying it's not me, someone is lagging the game, and it can be really frustrating. And again, in the army tab, now Dzerzhinsky 1,000 minerals ahead, so, and 30 supply ahead, and he does have advantage of Silence not knowing about these two expansions. So this is proven to be a really long game, and after that base trade I expected that it will not last long. And these two hidden, he even managed to hide these dropships from me. So these two hidden dropships can make a devastating blow here, and only a small task force defending this expansion, and one missile turret defending this one, and now Dzerzhinsky dropping inside of Silence's main base, but these tanks will siege up soon and they will easily destroy these marines. I think Dzerzhinsky, oh no, this is exactly what I've been talking about. But two-pronged attack here on the other side, landed Vikings, and why did? Okay, a lot of decisions that I cannot understand from these players. Really, they must be. I guess they're sleeping over their keyboards. I must ask them when was this game played. Was it like 4 in the morning or something? And now Silence scanning for Dzerzhinsky's expansion. I think he knew that there is no way that Dzerzhinsky could churn out that kind of force all the time. And this Hellion, this single Hellion can deny this whole base. But nice defense by Dzerzhinsky. But now comes remaining Marines and siege tanks. So these base's days are numbered. And Dzerzhinsky. Silence doesn't know about this other base here, so well, I refuse to talk, to say anything, to give any predictions about who will win this game, because I might just be proven wrong in 30 seconds after. So this task force of repaired Vikings is back, and I think it would be wise to land them and try to shoo away this remaining siege tank. And yes, of course, that is exactly what Dzerzhinsky will do. And in the meanwhile, another drop is being ready by Silence, and it will, I guess it will come here to the left side of Dzerzhinsky's island expansion, which is now almost completely mined out. So he is mining from this half the base with really low count of the workers, and Dzerzhinsky is also using a lot of mules here, while Silence is re-establishing his gold base on the south side of this map. And this command center here was just used to fast pump out this huge number of SCVs. So but this base is oversaturated, so I guess a lot of those SCVs will be transferred down here to this gold expansion. But again, Silence deciding to move out with a lot of marines, and he is ahead in mineral count, in army count, by 750 minerals, and Dzerzhinsky is not producing anything at the moment. So okay, my computer is just like spiked me. Okay, I'm back. My computer just lag spiked me. I don't know what was going on, but I hope my hard drives didn't die. So again, dropping a lot of SCVs, and this army just comes in time to destroy all of the transferring SCVs. This was perfect timing. I think that if Silence chose to do it, he wouldn't. If he wanted to do it, he wouldn't choose the better moment. And these SCVs, these Vikings trying to land to kill that Marines, but just far too many of steam Marines, and I think it is more than enough to deal with this number of Vikings. No, guess not. Again, I'm wrong. These Vikings will some really nice micro moves, and 2 Marines remaining, and and again another group of Marines is killing off this last expansion, and finally Dzerzhinsky's GG's out of this game. So really great game with some of the boring parts, but we can see how both of the players are really stubborn, and stubbornness can sometimes pay. So I hope you like this series, and really we must hand it out to Silence for being